we're running out of water, and this is how I do my hair when we got no water. Now I need to just massage it, and then you get this hairstyle. My French is driving me nuts. I don't know how to style it. Good morning. Good morning, honey. Good morning.
We are still at our favourite beach here along the coast of Albania. We kind of got stuck here because we really love this place. It's one of the only places where there are no dogs that come barking at night and no youngsters playing music. So really perfect. There is one thing though that was bothering us a little bit. There was so much rubbish on the beach, and this morning we've decided just to do a bit of a clean up, and obviously not clean up the whole beach, but we just cleaned up this area here in front of us, filled up 2 bags full of plastic, bottles, glass. Real shame that people just throw stuff away at the beach. Did you find any treasure?
No. I'm realizing now that this area is where people come here, they smoke cigarettes, they enjoy their beer by the beach, you know, and they just chuck everything here.
It looks better now at least.
Yeah, looks much better. Ugh. There's something smelling in here though.
So this is actually quite a big problem we've got here with these little stones everywhere we go. And they're really hard to get out. Sadly, it's time to leave this place. And just me and Holly at the front right now, because Charlene is feeding the cats. There's a very little kitten, she's so cute. Don't know where she's come from. We saw her this morning and just given her some ham before we get going. Plan today really is just to head further south along the coast. There's just so many beautiful beaches here. So far, the Albanian Riviera is impressing us so much. Bye! Stopped here to eat the burek that Charlene bought and admire the view of Porto Palermo, which is in front of us.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Why is it called Porto Palermo? We're not in Sicily.
Yeah, but the influence of Italians is still here.
Ah, sì, sì. Questo è Porto Palermo.
I got 2 burek, one with spinach and one with cheese.
You know which one I want then, yeah?
Yeah, the one with cheese. You wanna eat it here? Or?
Yeah.
I really love these Albanian burek. And these are the famous trileche. Woohoo! I didn't know that they were this big, to be honest. Look at the size of it. But this is so tasty. Oh my god, oh my god.
What's all this fuss about?
Oh my god, it's so good. Mamma mia. I'm telling you, it's so good.
Does this have alcohol
Here,
in it?
come on, no, just milk. It's so tasty.
I agree. One more for luck. So we've just stopped here. We've found this water source. It's actually a restaurant with so much water flowing down from underneath. It's like a waterfall underneath the restaurant. It looks like a lot of locals come and fill up here as well, so I've just managed to hook the pipe up and fill up our water because we were out. And what I found cool here in Albania is that doing things like this is just so relaxed. The locals come and help you and make sure that you manage okay, whereas in some other countries you feel awkward. I managed to park up a bit on the pavement as well to leave the road open for passing traffic. We just turned around because we've seen a beautiful stretch of beach just behind us. So I think we're going to try and head down here now. We've made it back to the beach. A couple of wild horses here. Sorry, do you know if we can park here? Hello?
Oh my god, I hate you. Say hello, honey.
We're just driving along the beachfront here. We've already found 2 spots that we could potentially stay at. There's another van up here. We're just going to continue along the beach and try and find the spot to park up. So we are parked up. Finally chosen the spot. There's just like this little grassy area by the beach. Really long beach here, which goes all the way from back there. The whole road we've driven basically all the way down there. Then a couple of kilometers further south there's Saranda and Samil, which we want to visit later on this week. See, so this is a summer destination. Like all the bars and restaurants, they're all abandoned or just closed, and it's like a ghost town here. There's only one shop open along the whole front. This coastline here, where the beach meets the mountains, is really reminding us of Madeira, which is this tiny Portuguese island off the coast of Africa that we visited, and mainly because of the colour of the sea. It's just so beautiful, so nice and blue, and you've got the green mountains as well, just like not even a kilometre away.
On the Albanian Riviera. It's so beautiful here. It's amazing. I can't really tell you how amazing this place is, but it really is.
We've got the beach to ourselves, look. So I don't know if you've realised yet, but we've got a broken chair.
Yeah.
Charlene always gets it because I'm a bit heavier than her and I just topple over. But you really topple over there.
Unfortunately, I'm always the one with the broken chair.
So I hope you're getting a really good taste of what van life looks like in winter in Albania.
As you can see that here they have mild winter.
Yeah, it's a lot different than what we've experienced last winter and the winter before that as well. Yeah. Normally along a coastline or along a certain area, you have 1 or 2 park ups that you can find. Maybe you see other motorhomes as well and other vans. Whereas here along the coast of Albania, it just seems like there's spots everywhere. And these videos are actually hard to film sometimes because you can go anywhere and it's just a relaxing time for us, you know. We want to enjoy the beach. We don't really fancy doing like any hard hikes at the moment in the mountains. It's quite cloudy up there as well, so we're just enjoying the warmer weather down here.
When you think about Albania, you don't think about the mountains and the sea. You think about how poor this country is and about the people. So don't let the media fool you. Come here to Albania because it's lovely. You're missing out, to be honest, because look at this wonderful landscape that we got today. And if you want the place to yourself, come during the winter time. It's magical as well.
I'd like to point out here that Charlene is wearing a jacket, jeans. Okay, you have the flip-flops on at least, so that's kind of summer.
I'm feeling a bit cold, to be honest.
And I'm in summer attire. I've got my t-shirt on, I've got my shorts on and my flip-flops. Holly's naked as always.
I really love waking up in the morning, you know, like
sound of the waves.
It's like with the sound of the waves, and you don't even have to put on the heater anymore, so that's perfect.
We haven't done the heater in a while.
It's so comfy in the van, yes, it's so comfy, and it is very van life friendly. Mamma mia, it keeps getting better and better. Look at the moon now. We got a slice of the moon. Nature is so wonderful. Here is your cup of tea.
I'm feeling hot.
Yes, it's very warm, right?
Yeah, we'll open up the window on the top one for a bit of breeze.
And look what we got, guys. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Got that really nice taste. Very, very tasty. But I think if you eat a lot of it, you get sick of it quickly. It's like really, really rich.
Look for this recipe and try it at home. I'm telling you, it's the best dessert ever. This beats the scones of the UK. I'm telling you, it's so good.
Shocking. It was so windy throughout the night. It was rocking the van and it even woke us up. I have no idea where that weather came from, because this morning it's not as nice as yesterday, I think, because it's cloudy, but pretty good weather, I would say. Let me just show you the view this morning.
Now I'm so disgusted, to be honest, because they are building here a hotel, or I don't know, a residence maybe for people, and they're chucking all of the material, you know, in the river.
And then it's coming out to the sea.
It's like a lot of dust, and now we can see that the sea now here is all with the dust.
I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the river flows out to the sea from here, somewhere here, and then this area is like all brown now instead of blue. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
She loves it.
And this is one of the things why we bought the van and left Malta, because we didn't really have any spots like this where Holly could enjoy herself. And since we've been living in our van for the past few years, I've got to say Holly's had a much better life. And don't get me wrong, so have we. We're just here with our van parked up right by the beach.
Heaven! Woohoo!
I keep ruining flip-flops.
So beautiful.
We are going to get moving. We're actually going to continue further south, and yeah, if we see a really nice beach along the way, we might stop for one more night, but we really need to go in a campsite, charge up everything, we need to shower. So if we don't see anything super spectacular, we're going to continue on to Saranda, and that's where we're going to spend the night. It's a Radisson that they're building here, so maybe next summer there'll be this huge hotel on the beach.
So there are these sleeping police here, right? But they're so camouflaged with the road. There is no sign that there is a sleeping police right here. We're killing Tandy bit by bit by driving in these roads.
They're selling oranges, I think. The only problem is that these old locals that sell the oranges and the fruit and everything, they position their shops outside their house and there's nowhere to stop. Hardly with a car, let alone with Tandy. So they're not doing much sales. I think they're just sitting there enjoying the sun, to be honest with you. Just like these dogs in the middle of the road.
How cute he is.
Look at that view. Mountain view now. Where's the beach gone? The drive to Saranda is really nice. This S road going left and right, loads of bends, and we were initially driving along the coast, but now we're in this mountainous area. As you might be able to see here, the left is just full of mountains and the sea is covered now.
Wow, 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 wow!
Really beautiful drive.
Wow, look at that view! We nearly crashed.
So we've found a campsite exactly by the beach. This place is called Camp Ecuador. Very beautiful place here. It's going to cost us €15 to stay here tonight. In the high season I think it's double as much. So if you're coming in summer, you got to fork out a bit more. But at this time of the year it's only €15, which is excellent, and we've got this whole beach in front of us, and the whole area behind us is surrounded with hotels and apartment blocks. Most of them are empty, to be honest, at the moment. And then in front of us you've got Saranda, which is a very popular seaside tourist destination. As you can see, looks very busy there, so many buildings. Then in the opposite direction, the side of Saranda that we're in, there's actually a bit of nature in the distance further south, and that's Xamil, where I think we'll be heading in a few more days. What I'm doing here in Albania, I've got a 3-pin hookup going into our extension, and then from there I've got a 2-pin hookup going into the wall. And that's something which I'm having to do at all the campsites really. I think only the one in Berat and maybe one other one had like a 3-pin plug where you can plug in directly. So if you are coming to this area, Albania, Montenegro, even in Turkey, it's the same thing. You need to get yourself one of these, which is like a 2-pin plug, and it fits in because they just have the wall sockets and you have to connect into those. Some water there, not drinkable though I'm afraid, so it's just to shower with.
You forgot it.
I didn't forget it, it fell off. So I tried to fix my flip-flop, but it's not going well because every couple of minutes it comes off again. And then through here we've got toilet disposal. As you can see over here, this area, there's a few hard standing pitches, and then we parked over there near the palm trees on the sandy beach. And then down here in this little area you've got your boat, which is nearly going to sink. Some showers, not in the best state, but they look okay. And then round here there's the laundry, and look who it is. We're getting in a quick laundry wash as well for this week, but not so much, right? Just one for this week. One wash.
But maybe I do another one, I don't know, depends on the weather.
Takes forever to dry.
They don't have a dryer here, this is the thing.
So pretty nice spot, very tropical and far enough away from the busy streets of Saranda. Although we did pass through earlier on today as we were driving here, and it wasn't too busy. Still a bit of traffic, but not very, very busy. I imagine in summer this place is packed. Yeah, €15, can't complain. This place looks like paradise. There is one problem though. Right now we've got this guy, what do you call it, with a jigger or drilling something, yeah. So it's not as idyllic as it looks. It's still beautiful though.
She is the cutest dog ever. I'm so surprised because Saranda, I thought that it was going to be much smaller, but there aren't a lot of spaces to park with a van. That's why we came to this campsite. It's lovely here.
So nice. And I don't know if all those buildings in front of us are residential or whether they're just holiday apartments and hotels.
All of them are closed now. On our drive here, we saw plenty which are closed, and also some ATMs as well, and some supermarkets. I'm so surprised.
Yeah, they closed the ATM in winter.
Everything they closed.
That was really strange.
We can truly tell that this city will develop more during the years because it attracts a lot of tourists during the summer period. To be truly honest with you, we were going to skip Saranda because there were no parking spaces. But now that we found this beautiful spot, I'm so in love with it. This is reminding me of back home, you know, sitting by the beach, listening to the waves. There is a summer vibe to it. And I think this is the closest we've been to Corfu, just so close.
Holly's just chilling in the sun. Look at her, she's asleep again. So this is actually my kind of weather. It's about 20 degrees, and anything warmer than that, or anything warmer than 25 degrees, I start feeling too hot. But this is just perfect. The workers next door stopped for a bit. We were just enjoying a moment of peace, but I've just started again now.
Do you ever go to a place and you get an experience from it and you say, wow, it was lovely, and then you maybe share your experience with others and they say, oh, I've been there, it was horrible. And this is one thing that traveling, you know, makes us share information, but then it's different for everyone.
So there are some campsites that you pay for the service and others that you pay for location. I've got to say this one is definitely one of those where you pay for the location. It's like you've got your own private beach, you've got the palm trees, there's lights hanging from everywhere, which I guess they switch on at night, and we're the only motorhome here in the campsite. There's like a fixed caravan, which I think is where the lady lives, but we've just got this place all to ourselves. I think if you really want to get a feel of Albania, you need to go to Tirana, you need to go to Berat, and the centre and north of the country gives you a good feel of what the people are about and the local traditional food. But since we've been here along the coast, it's just perfect for relaxing, for van life, and the weather down here is much more warmer as well.
You can't even tell that you're in Albania. This is very similar to Italy.
Yeah, and geographically, Albania is just down the side of Italy, so you can understand why there's so many similarities as well in regards to the landscape, but definitely less people here. they come. First come, first serve. And today, to top off an amazing, beautiful day here by the beach, we've got one of the best sunsets that we've seen in a while. And we've had some beautiful sunsets like yesterday and even last week, but today is just perfect. The sky is orange. Well, the horizon is orange and the sky is pink.